We're continuing our conversation with Tim Cox about revolution, taking back the House of Representatives. Now, Tim, before the break, we were talking about how it is truly possible and it's probable.
Absolutely.
And more than that, we can take back the House of Representatives. Now, before we go into that, why are we going for the House of Representatives and not the Senate or the Office of Presidency itself?
It's a great question, and I think it's very simple. The Founding Fathers intended the House of Representatives to be representatives of the people, the common man, if you will, chosen by their local constituents that would go to Washington, vote on the issues that need to be voted on, and then go home and continue with their normal everyday life. Second thing is all 435 seats in the House of Representatives come up for re-election every 2 years. Nobody ever intended for career politicians to take over that House. We have folks that have served in the House for 10 or 20 years. And so what we need to do is let the people of each district choose a representative. It could be a policeman, a preacher, a farmer, whoever can represent that district, chosen by their peers, to go to Washington and vote on the key issues of the day and then return home.
And if you stop and think about that, every 2 years, these representatives have to do a little bit of fundraising. So while we're paying them to represent us, they're out raising money so they can continue to be a lifelong or career politician to enjoy retirement benefits that the working man, the person that he's supposed to be representing while he's in Washington, we've got to settle for a 401k, and in many instances today, there are people that don't have anything to fall back on because they've worked hard all their lives. Maybe they're not skilled in something, and so everything they've made has gone into taking care of their families and that sort of thing. So they find themselves in a whole different situation than these guys that enjoy such great prosperity in their retirement.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if they serve 2 or just 3 terms, they're set for life, right? What do they do to get in office? They have to go raise $1 million or more. That's what it costs to run for office. And people aren't going to come to you or me and say, hey, B, here's $1 million, you're a great person, I want you to go run. They're going to give you that money with strings attached.
Yeah.
So when you get up there, you have to serve those special interest groups. It's not that these are bad people up there. I think many of them are, but not most of them aren't. But once you take that money, you're now indebted. You're not going to serve the common man of your district anymore. So we need to get away from that. We need to get rid of the special interest money, and the system that we propose will allow us to completely sever those ties.
Because actually every bill supposed to start in the House of Representatives.
Yeah, that's absolutely the way the laws are written, but that's not the way it goes at all. You would think that the president, right, makes all the decisions and does everything that needs to be done, but the reality is the president can only veto, right? It's the Congress that goes up there. There's a reason that President Obama campaigned on no earmarks, and we get to the first budget, and what did they do? They said, go away. The earmarks are the way we reward our constituents. We have to have those so we can get reelected. Obama shut up immediately, right? The Congress put 8,000 earmarks in for billions of dollars so they could get reelected. That's just wrong. We all know it. You go back to 90% of us disapprove of the job Congress is doing, yet 95% of them get reelected. Why? Because the process is broken.
It is broken, and here is our opportunity to fix it. And we're going to continue on right after this break with how to fix a broken plan and come out back where we need to be with the people making the decisions about this country and not career politicians. Hang in there with us.
You bet.
All right.